Hi there, welcome back. In the previous lesson, we learned about the non-blocking I/O operations and how it is processed in Node.js. In this video, we are going to continue with installing, setting up, and running our first Node.js application. To run Node.js code on your machine, you need to install Node.js. Let's follow these steps to install Node.js. First, let's download Node.js. Visit the official Node.js website and download the installer for your operating system. After that, install Node.js. Run the downloaded installer and follow the installation instructions provided. Lastly, verify installation. After installation, open your command line interface, that is CLI, and type the following command to verify that Node.js and npm are successfully installed. Now, let's move into the demo section so I can show you exactly how to follow through with these steps. The first step says download Node.js. Here we are at the official Node.js website, which is nodejs.org. So click on the latest stable version and it's going to download an installable file for you. So I have already downloaded it and I will follow through with the installation instructions. So I'll click on this and it will open the installation instructions and I will follow through with the steps. Now, this package is going to install Node.js version 20.11.1 and also npm version 10.2.4. And these are the locations where these packages will be installed. So if you are satisfied with this, click on continue. And next, you need to agree to the licenses of Node.js. So I'll click on continue and I will agree to the license. Next, it is showing you the amount of space that is going to be taken in your computer. So right now it's going to take up to 257.9 MB of space on my computer. So I have that enough space, so I will click on install. Next, it's going to ask me to authenticate my system for this installation to happen. I'm going to do that right away. Okay, so the installation is ongoing and we have successfully installed Node.js. Now it's simply asking me to make sure that I add this part to my path file. So I'll close this and of course I want to move the installation file to bin so that it doesn't occupy much of my space. So I'll click on move to bin. But of course, if you want to install it next time without downloading it, you can keep that file. Now that we have Node.js installed, let's try to verify to make sure that we have everything successfully installed. So I will open my terminal right here and I will input these commands to make sure that I verify the installation of Node.js. First, I'm going to type in node-v. As you can see, I have already installed Node.js and I have already set it to this version. And that is the reason why we have this particular version. Version 18 instead of version 20 that we currently installed. So I don't want to change this. If I wanted to, I would have simply just set the path as shown on the installation instructions. Next, let's make sure that we verify npm version that is installed. So I'll type in npm-v and of course we are going to have version 9.6.7. This version of course also followed the previous installation that I already have. Okay, so successfully I have Node.js installed on my system, but if for some reasons you are not able to see these versions, it simply means that you have not set the path correctly and you can look up online or follow through the instructions on the official Node.js website for how to install it. Moving on, now that we have successfully installed Node.js on our systems, let's try to write a simple Hello World program using Node.js. So I will open my VS Code and try to type in our first Node.js application. So here I have VS Code loaded up already. Of course, I've already created index.js file. It doesn't really matter since I already added it to Node.js Essentials and of course the topic that we are currently discussing. So you can simply create index.js file anywhere in your system and it will still work. For now, I just want to arrange it appropriately so that when I'm pushing it to GitHub, you are going to know exactly where to go if you have any challenges. So the first thing to do is to write a simple JavaScript hello world program. So I can say console.log hello node.js, and then I'll save it to make sure that this Node.js program successfully compile. Let's open our inline terminal right here. Okay, so I will take this out, clear this. I'll move to exactly where the index.js file is located. It's currently at node.js/running node.js. Okay, so we are currently at that part. Next, I'm going to try to compile this program and see the output, or I'm going to try to execute this program and see the output. To do that, I'll simply use this command node and then the name of the program, so index.js, and let's see what we have. Successfully, you can see the output of the program which says hello Node.js. So if you are able to have this, it simply means that you have successfully installed Node.js and you've successfully created your first Node.js application. All right, so moving on, in this course, we are going to use much of an online code editor instead of our local VS Code. But it is still very important that you have Node.js installed on your system. So the online editor that we are going to use will be introduced in the subsequent videos. However, for now, make sure that you have Node.js installed and set up properly. In this video, I provide instructions for installing Node.js, setting up your environment, and running Node.js code from the command line. It also includes examples and code snippets demonstrating a simple Node.js application. In the next lesson, we are going to explore the differences between the JavaScript used in Node.js and the JavaScript used in the browser. So see you in the next video.